All right, friends, how are you today? Aaron bringing you your horoscope for the 5th of September 2019. We've got the moon moved into Sagittarius. All right, now this is a fun feeling, expansive, right? We seem to have a bit of fire coming back. We're getting a nice trine over there to Chiron. Like, yes, I can do this. I have what it takes. We're getting that. We're reminding ourselves of that fire energy, all of that Leo fire energy we had last month. Okay, we're bringing it with us right now to light our torch. Now we've got Mercury moved ahead of the Sun. We've got the Sun moved ahead of Mars. So we've got Venus ahead in Virgo. Then we've got Mercury. Then we've got the Sun. Then we've got Mars. All right, so everything is flip-flopped. Mars isn't alone anymore. He's got the Sun in front of him. But everything else is passing the Sun. And as everything's passing the Sun, what's happening? We're creating a square over there to Jupiter. We're creating a square to the Moon. All four are going to create a square to the Moon over the next 2 days. Okay, meaning Mercury, Venus, Mars, and the Sun are all going to create a square to the Moon, all starting their square to Jupiter, all starting their opposition over there to Neptune in Pisces. All right. Now, what's also happening is we have a rather annoying aspect happening over to Uranus. Let me show you the chart, and I'll show you. Is everything's kind of pointing to Uranus. So the Moon, all right, is this quincunx, that 5/12 aspect to Uranus. Okay. Then we have the trine, which is beautiful. Mars still creating a trine. The Sun still creating the trine. All right, within 6 degrees here of Uranus. This is again our own awareness, our own expansive self-awareness, the aha moments, the hey, I can do this, whatever it is, I can break away to something much larger than myself or what my old ideas of self, we're done with this limiting thinking, these limiting beliefs, okay? We're expanding our beliefs, and that's what the Moon wants us right now to do, is expand our beliefs. And just like we talked about on the 4th, some information that might be challenging, that might challenge the core of the way that we think. All right, this is really being highlighted again. Is like we have to shake this ground up. We absolutely have to get out again the rototiller, till this ground in order for us to plant the garden, which is going to be a beautiful garden. But we have to do this work. We have to, not allow for things just to be this normal, settled thing that it was. And we have all this energy right now that's saying focus on exactly what we want, how to get it. We have all of the tools that we need, all right? And we're utilizing these tools. And now Venus is the very first one to start its trine over there to Pluto. Again, this is about transformation, going deeper than what we once thought. Okay, which is the beautiful aspect of all this. We're getting focused. We're getting a trine by Saturn saying, hey, this is focused. Now make sure we have this right. Let's add a little bit of pressure in a positive way to make sure that we're learning these lessons right. Make sure that we're checking everything off the list, that we're not, right. Virgo's about making lists. Saturn's about checking to make sure that we do everything, okay? That we're not, that we didn't forget an essential part of our camping trip, and as I've got our bags on our back, and then all of a sudden we get there and we say, oh smokes, I forgot the Bunsen burner or something very very important. All right, so Saturn's it's a positive thing, making sure that we dot the T's, cross the I's. All right, so this is positive. Venus is the very first one to start the trine to Pluto, all right, where we're changing, we're really transforming. So Uranus is the break, the shake. All right, it's that instantaneous boom, the arm broke in a second. Ah, okay, now we've got this new healing process, new information, the Moon in Sagittarius, and remembering that we have faith in whatever it is that we're creating in front of us right now, whatever it is that we're focusing on, that we have all of this energy to focus in one precise, beam and just put all of our attention there. It's like the magnifying glass. It's like the sun hit the magnifying glass, and now we can create this fire. All right, this Moon is helping us create that fire, and wherever it is that we need to go, that we, again, having the faith that we can, that there's no mountain too big for us, no obstacle too large for us, that we can't overcome it. So it's very exciting times. So we're going to be feeling a little bit of that tension, okay? Coming back to this for a quick second, these are squares. This is tension. Again, this is analytical, super analytical, all right? The tension here because Uranus wants us to break free, break through. Tension here from the moon to Uranus, okay? This information can be breakthrough if you allow it. If you just say, no, that's not it, I'm sticking to my guns and my old way of thinking, then we kind of miss this golden opportunity for our own personal expansion, okay? Very, very important. And then lastly, it's not looking for something that, we don't want to look for things right now that's just like, oh, well, this. Things can make us very agitated. It's like we see everything right now, which can be good when we're saying like, oh, it's just like the that game, like the bar game where you got to find the thing that doesn't look right. Like, oh, she's got an earring over here, but not over here. It's just like when we're in Virgo season, we have this much energy, those things become illuminated, okay? The magnifying glass is really, it's drawing that much, much larger. So it's very easy to pick apart all of these things that are out of place or wrong or seem, incorrect. And then we can, with Mercury and Virgo as well, we can communicate this in a very cold, brash kind of manner. Like, hey, well, this, and this is like, oh, that's why thankfully we have this little bit of a sextile coming here from the North Node down here in Cancer, saying be emotional, be empathetic. Like when we're communicating, this can be very brash, very hard, cold. It might be very right and accurate information, but we don't want to be so cold. We want to make sure that we're being empathetical, that we're being compassionate to whoever it is that we're talking to, all right? Because they're going through some serious changes as well. And to not be looking for the things that make you upset, the things that put you on edge, because we can find them. Whatever it is you will find. If you're looking for peace and happiness and you're looking for the things that bring you joy, and if you're looking for the things that make you smile and the things you're thankful for, you're going to find those. In this Virgo season, if you're looking for the things that annoy you, trust me, you will find them tenfold. All right? So focus on those happy things, those things that make you thankful. All right, and we'll see you tomorrow.